Oscar 4, Oscar Delta X-ray, Frankfort, Kentucky.
Roger, roger there, Kentucky. And just check your frequency real close. We're on 7188.000 there. 7188.000. Roger, roger.
Roger, I am on 188.0.
All righty, sound like you might have been just a little bit high there in the beginning. And what's the name there?
The name is Charles.
All righty, Charles. And what radio are you running, sir?
TS-430S.
Tom Sam 430 Sam, roger?
Roger.
All righty, sir. If you'd be interested, well, I've still got, I'm on my local antenna there, and what I'd like for you to do maybe is tell me in 10 seconds or so about your antenna system. Let me look around and see if I can find us a better path, roger?
Roger, this is a J. Roger, this is a J. Station in Frankfort, Kentucky.
Alrighty, Charles. Still on my local antenna. That's the best copy I have at the moment. If you would be interested in our setup procedure, it starts with you verifying that you're in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandpass mode. It's called wide. If your radio can do that, we prefer that you be in that mode 100 to 2900. Roger.
The TS-430S has a wide and a narrow setting, and they're both 2400. 2400, not 2900.
Yes, sir. 2400 is your max bandwidth, Roger.
2400 is both the wide setting and the narrow setting.
Well, then, if it's got a wide and narrow at 2400, make it wide, you know, because we need the room, we need the space. Okay, so the setup starts with you engaging your compressor processor at a 3 out of 10, or 30 out of 100, depending on how it's labeled. Your compressor processor input 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Roger. Charles, you sound like you might be getting some RF in the AF. Not real sure. Come back and just talk to me for a couple of seconds there, and let me listen to you one more time. Roger?
Roger. I spoke to you 3 weeks ago, and we set the mic setting down to just about a 4 and a little under 4. Since I spoke to you, I've run a lead strap through the cable in the microphone, and I've also put a foam cover over the mic as well.
And guess what? It hadn't helped. It's as bad. I recall that distortion now. Yeah, it's amazing how you can live your life and recall certain distortions. I remember that distortion from past, and I thought we kind of resolved that by bringing the mic level down and working right into that mic. It didn't have any noise when last we left, when you operated it at a very reduced volume and got right up in the mic. So maybe try that again. Lower that mic level and come right up on that mic. Roger?
This is a 3.5 with right up on the microphone.
Yeah, it's still doing it. So if you have a modification, I would undo the modification, because I think we had clarity without distortion at that setting last. So maybe we can achieve that again. Better that than this. So if you have something that you can disconnect that you did connect, and we get back to where we were last, I think we had a better situation, Roger?
Roger. I can do that, and I can check back in with you next week.
Roger, Roger. Or, you know, if that is that a ground strap from the mic to the radio?
microphone to the radio, but it's both. Let's say the midpoint connects to my bus bar.
Yes, sir. Well, if it's just if you just probably disconnected it from the mic, that would probably get us back to where we were. If that's a pretty simple operation, I'll just hang out with you while you disconnect that ground strap. Is it like one screw that you have to back off and take that strap off the mic?
Will the mic function correctly if I disconnect the ground strap from it?
Well, if it did before, it should now. You know, the ground strap was additional to whatever it was, so it worked last at 3.5 and you working tight mic. So let's give it a try there. Take that additional ground strap off. Roger, roger.
Yeah, I'll have to go and get a screwdriver, and that's going to take me a few minutes. I can come back on in a little bit.
Ah, yes, yes. Well, listen here, Charles. You should always have a screwdriver in your back pocket. You should always have a screwdriver in your back pocket. Just be careful when you sit down. Now, I have, in my career, had a steak knife in my back pocket as I climbed a tower. I thought that'd be better in my back pocket than in my side pocket, which would be a lot more detrimental if I were to bend over, I thought. But, you know, either one of those is pretty bad, and one shouldn't do that. And I'm not suggesting that one should do that, but you should have equipment at the ready in your Radio Shack, because you never can tell when you're going to have some kind of emergency that you have to deal with, you know. And a steak knife, you know, it depends on if it's walking and talking, or not talking, but if it's a grizzly bear or something like that, it's good to have some kind of something. But I'm talking about actually technical things like cutting tape off things and you know, stuff like that. But anyway, I'm just giving you a little opportunity there to find something to be able to take that ground strap up. Now, in my day, I would just take that ground strap and I would just start turning that thing and just wrapping it around each other around itself, and pretty soon just break the connection like that. But you know, this new generation, they have to use a screwdriver, and I'm kidding there, Charles, but I'm hanging out for you just for a moment.
Okay, I'm going to be downstairs and I'll be back up in a few seconds.
Roger, roger. I'll tell you what, maybe we will try to catch another tune-up here, set up, and then give a shout for me after you get things copacetic, because I don't want you to have a heart attack running down them stairs and trying to get, you know, to that and get back and all that. So just at your leisure, when things seem to be clear after you remove that ground strap, give me a shout. 73 for now, Charles. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.